Yeah, so anyway, I'm just discombobulated now. My mother just freaking bugs me. Anyway, yeah, I did a lot of research on raw. Um, and anyway, Kaya, I got her to be raw, and a lot of her skin issues cleared up. Her eye infections, her ear infections, her hot spots, her teeth, like a lot of it cleared up. So I saw in front of my eyes that it was fine and she wasn't dying. She didn't get salmonella poisoning. And the reason why the dogs don't get salmonella poisoning from raw chicken is because their stomachs digest. They number one, they have more acid in their stomach than humans. I said if you took your finger and put it in a dog's stomach, you would pull out nothing because it would just disintegrate. Their acid is so high, and it just, so it's gone. The second reason is because they digest a lot faster than us. So Joby, when he started eating raw, he would throw up in the morning yellow bile, and yellow bile means there's nothing in your stomach. So he would, throw up all this yellow bile. So the food was gone, right? And when he first came to me, he was on, I don't know what, but I continued, I think, a little bit of his food and some home cooked food, and he sometimes would throw up in the morning and there was food there. He'd throw up the food because he couldn't digest it. So when he was raw, there was no food in his stomach in the morning. So that's when I knew it was true that they digested that food a lot faster. So there's a third reason why they don't get salmonella poisoning or any kind of, issues with the raw food. But I forgot what the third one is. And it doesn't mean that they won't get sick from things. They'll just throw it up. But they will get salmonella poisoning at a lot higher rate and a lot faster. And other dogs have died of salmonella poisoning eating kibble, because kibble stays in their stomach for a long time, like all day the kibble will stay in their stomach because it can't digest. It's processed so much that they can't digest that. So it just sits in their stomach. And so you're always warned when you go on raw food sites that if you're going to feed raw, do not feed kibble because it's going to interfere with the natural elimination of the raw. It's going to sit and hold it there, and then they will get the salmonella poisoning because it's sitting in their stomach and it's not supposed to. So yeah, the dogs, they don't get kibble. I don't think I've ever fed Joby kibble. Kaya had kibble when she first came because I had her on Origin. Origin is an extremely high quality food. Sorry, my ankle hurts. High quality food. Oh my god, I'm rambling. Anyway, yeah, the dogs are raw and they're on Tolden Farms. You can look that up. Tolden Farms, because I don't have the discipline to make the raw food balanced myself and given all the oils and the vitamins and all that. So I just don't have it. And there's a big argument in the raw community about if you're raw, you don't have to give vitamins, you don't have to give oil, you don't have to give all this stuff because it's all in the meat. And there's other people who do the barf diet, which is biologically appropriate raw food. They, as far as I know, add raw vegetables and vitamins and supplements and all that stuff. And those people and raw meaty bones people argue. Even though they're both feeding raw, they argue with each other because they say you're not supposed to be giving supplements and stuff, and they say you're supposed to be. So you know what I do? I just buy the raw food made already by someone else who's got everything in it, because the most important thing to me is not to be right. The most important thing to me is that my dogs are healthy. So everything is in the Tolden Farms. Everything was in the Instinct Raw that I bought. And I just add the raw chicken necks that they like to eat for their teeth. And extra calcium. There's already crushed bone inside of their raw food, so I have to be careful not to give them too much bone. And the only other thing I add is fish oil, salmon, wild salmon, fish oil, because it's good for their skin. And that's about it. And anyway, the gate was open because my mother opened it and neglected to tell me she was outside. And that's a lovely life I have here. Anyway, thank you. Bye. Just wanted you to know everything that was going on here. I guess I'll put this on YouTube, on my doggy channel for other people. Anyway, bye. Yes, I brought them in too late. There was snow all over them. They were frozen outside. It's called patio furniture. So they have to dry out completely because I got those bags that you put the stuff in and then you put the vacuum cleaner in and it sucks it up and makes it like really small like this. And then you can store it. Anyway, nothing to do with raw food. Bye.